Luckily, I never saw him again, and I haven't heard from the venue or management or anything since. Now that I've put it on film, I'm probably going to get a bit fucked over, but...
Go.
It was the Day of the Dead stream. Was that Halloween, wasn't it? Halloween stream party that ads teed up, and I think I played
midnight.
2 o'clock in the Arvo till 3 o'clock. And stupidly said I'll do an agua bomb every 5 minutes during my set.
We had some donations from Agua and Red Bull.
Yeah, so Agua sent up 2 boxes, but Red Bull didn't show up by the time I started. So I was just drinking from the bottle, no measure, no real time, and ended up just drinking a bottle of Agua in the hour, and then was very sick, maybe an hour or 2 after that.
I do have to take a bit of blame for this, because there is footage.
Yeah.
I'd brought a fair bit of alcohol. I had a bottle of Jim Beam.
Yeah, that's what
that
it
I just
was.
wanted to get rid of.
Yeah.
No one had opened it. So I'm like, and he's up for anything. So I just grabbed one of the cups, filled it with Jim Beam about halfway. He's sitting there, I'm like, oh, here, have a bit of this. And I just shoved it down his throat, and it just came right back up instantly. And
But
yeah.
it's a blessing though, because then I managed to sort of reset and go again from there, yeah. And then I was headlining GPO that night. So I went home, I had a sleep, washed all the shit off me, and I didn't have a Halloween costume lined up for GPO, which was silly. Got to GPO and one of the promoters had a rabbit costume.
Okay.
So I said, oi, I've got a headline, give us that. Because I don't have a costume. He went, sweet as, just don't ruin it. So then I'm playing, and I think it was an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour set. Didn't factor in that I'd been on the piss all day, I'd eaten rubbish. Maybe an hour in, the guts are going. So I've gone, oh, it's only an hour, I'll be able to hold it. But it was getting testier and testier. So I let out a bit of a fart, and it was a bit more than a fart. So I quit, like, you know, you lock the gates straight away, and I've managed to catch it, I think. I don't know at this stage, because I'm playing, I can't just take off a white rabbit suit
You can't check. Yeah.
So I'm like, well, just roll with it and hopefully we're in the clear. Because then I'm like, how do I explain the shit stain on the back of a rabbit suit to the promoter who's given it to me? Finished, went into the green room, and luckily it was clear. And it was only clear because I had shorts and jocks on underneath. So
Jocks ruined.
jocks were fucked. But it wasn't like a heap. I just, like, it was on my ass.
But it's more than it should be.
More than a fart, not quite a full shit. So just binned the jocks and then freeballed for the rest of the night. And then the pissing one was the Met headline there like a month ago. It was busting, but I needed to get my mix in because it was too soon to run away because I'd have to mix before I got back. But then it wasn't far enough to sort of go. So I'll just suck it up, get my mix, smack the bass in, pulled it out and was running. But as I'm running, you know, your body sort of starts to let go. It's like, oh, well, it's go time. Started like pissing, but my pants are still on.
As you go.
Yeah, and I've just tried to go to the back, like out the back laneway of the Met. Yeah, I wasn't worried about making it to a toilet at this point. I haven't made it, essentially. I'm pissing down my leg as I'm running. Finally got to a sort of private spot. Probably going to get me in trouble with the venue, but I'm not actually outside the venue at this point. I'm still in one of the back alleys. Next thing, a Glassy walks in. Oi, what are you doing? Sorry, man, sorry, I'm DJing. Quickly fucking ripped it up and ran back in and just hoped that he wouldn't, like, click. And luckily, I never saw him again, and I haven't heard from the venue or management or anything since. Now that I've put it on film, I'm probably going to get a bit fucked over, but...
So my parents grew up, well, I grew up with my parents listening to like Axwell, Eric Prydz, like old like...
How old are they?
My mum's 75, my dad's 73, so they're like 2 years apart. My parents are fairly young.
Are they in their 70s?
Yeah, dude.
Get fucked.
Yeah. And they're raving a Swedish House Mafia.
Your folks were in their like 40s, 50s.
Yeah, well, no, they're in their 40s, 50s now. Sorry, they were born in the 70s.
Oh, okay. I thought the same as you.
I was like, they are killing it for 70.
Yeah, no, sorry, I should have cleared that up. Yeah, I 100% go raving with my parents more often than not. Like,
yeah.
Of like my plus ones, because I played at Hermitude Lettuce this year, my plus ones were my mum and my dad.
That's so
Like,
cool.
I wouldn't go with anyone else. They're the loosest, most genuine people
Legends.
I've ever met. They're so supportive of what I do, but also just like, get off your fucking ass, you play this shit, come party with us. And they're just like,
Good and bad influence.
Yeah, 100%. They're a good influence on like pushing me to be the best I can be, but also a bad influence on be like, have some fucking fun.
Get on
you
the
loser.
sesh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, come have a fucking drink with me. I was like 8 years old and they were still going to like the mono and stuff before it came Oh Hello, and now we're just fucking charging.
Were you old enough to even go to the mono?
No, I wasn't. 100%. I wasn't old enough to go clubbing until like the second year of Capulet. Like.
Shit. I'd been out of school for 12 years.
There's such an age gap here.
Yeah, I literally turned 18. I was like, I'm gonna go out with my friends, and then the next night I went to Brisbane with my parents, and it was just like, what a fucking experience that is compared to going out with your friends.
I think that's cool though, like that you can, like you've got that stuff in common with your folks. Oh, that's so sick.
My dad's the biggest supporter of what I do. Like, he just sits down with me, shows me more music than anyone else I've ever met.
Dude, I get hooked up by your old, like I get so many promos from Marcus, and they're quality.
He knows what everyone's like. He's like, if you like tech house, you like more like techno. If you like fucking like mainstream pop, like whatever he gets sent, he puts it out to the right people, and he's just the absolute legend. I love my dad to bits. But
Is he a musician or anything like that? Or?
no, he just fucking loves music.
Frosted?
Yeah, he's
Raver.
just like if you ask him his favorite musician at the moment, he'd probably answer with some like underground, like techno, fucking melodic.
Some
dude.
Berghain headline.
Has he been to Berghain?
Fun?
Has the old boy been to Berghain?
No, but he took me to Amsterdam for my first time. Him and my mum took me to Amsterdam.
That's an interesting place to go
Imagine
with your
that.
parents.
I was stoked when I got a PS1. And he's going to Amsterdam for the sesh with the folks. Did you get baked together?
Of course. Fucking edibles with your parents?
Yeah.
No,
crazy.
but like, in all genuine, like, I look at all the cameras here. My parents are legit the nicest, caring people in the world. They will look after me 100% of the way, and they are not bad parents at any stage of the.
They just love a sesh.
Yeah, they just also love music and they love to party and their stuff. So like when they're like, do you want to come to Amsterdam? Jump in.
So you're not going to say
party.
no to
Oh, nah, I got a bit on.
No, they legit put me in the safest position possible to experience partying. So it's like whether it's in Amsterdam or Brisbane or what, they just go like, all right, this is exactly what it is.
If my kid was going to go to raves and do drugs, I'd want it to be with me in a place like
Because you have
Amsterdam.
some control over
Yeah,
it.
you've got control. It's legal there, and it's probably one of the best party places for our music in the world.
I think the moral of the story is if you're a parent,
Take your kids to Amsterdam. I was the same at my 30th though. At the end of the night, just picked up my shit and walked out because we had the club from like lunchtime until open.
this is the dress up, right?
This is a dress up, yeah. And then at like 9 o'clock when the venue started to open, Mel goes, okay, what do you want to do? Like, all your friends still here, we could sort of kick on. I just went and picked up my presents and walked straight out the door. I didn't say bye to a single person.
Mate, you dropped me from like shoulder height on your 30th birthday. Have you seen that video? I can send that to you if you want it. Like, you've like picked me up. We were like doing this dancing competition, like a whole bunch of drinking going.
Wait, we're fucking drunk. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't just drop people. Like,
Absolutely smashed. Like the drunkest I've ever been in my life, beside Dippy and Friends. Like the two drunkest occasions in my entire life.
There's a
both involve you.
common theme. If you hang out with me, you'll get drunk.
I don't know many nights you don't send it, to be honest.
Yeah,
You're either 0 or 100.
yeah, that's it. I'm not just having two. Like, I have got better. I'll have 2 or 3, but 2 or 3 always turns into 10 or 11. Just like, look at all the red cups around here.
Yeah.
There's no
We've
just
had
one
a
or two.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like pick me up and just drop me from shoulder height.
We'd already been knocked out of the game before that too.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
then
100%.
Toddy was MCing and he's like, you're the birthday boy, we'll let you back in. Next round, I dropped him on his head almost. Yeah, we're done.
I'm dressed as Sammy Side, Queensland jersey, afro, footy pants, footy boots.
I was
Like,
dressed as Corey Worthington.
in the Met at like 5 in the hour though.
That was the weirdest thing. Like, you're in the Met, but it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Instead of
you're
3
already
a.m.
half-cut.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
instead of 3 a.m.
And then you've got random people like walking past, knocking off work or whatever, and the Met's already pumping, and it's just blind people dressed as Aussie icons. It was great. So actually, the door girl, Soph, at Burn last night, I get there, she goes, happy birthday. And I went, what? She goes, it's your birthday. I went, nah, it's not. It's definitely not. So my birthday's not till December, but it can be today if you want, because I gotta wait fucking ages still.
What is a birthday?
Drink cards.
Doesn't
Once
matter.
you
You
get old enough, they like, mum and dad don't buy me presents anymore. Like, you
don't
get,
even get socks.
yeah, you get a token one from your missus.
A bit of anal, but like, you know.
That's a big ask.
30 years I've been waiting. Well, I wasn't waiting for the first 15, but imagine that, a 6-year-old boy. What do you want for your birthday? Anal.